guys even watch Ayana Van Zant at all. But it was 2 episodes I highly recommend. And it was the one about Shay Johnson and the one about Lisa Ray. Okay. And so my title was compelled by what I watched on both of the shows. So it was two mothers, okay, that didn't know how not healing. One didn't stay and one did stay. Okay. So the one that didn't stay, even though she didn't stay, she didn't heal. She didn't have time to heal, she said. And then Lisa Ray mother stayed because of the money. Okay? So this blew my mind, and I see it so much. I know that so many people be ready to bash the daddy. Okay? I do. Everybody love to talk about their baby daddy. But a lot of people don't talk about how effed up their mothers are. I'm just being real. There's nothing like being in a situation with your parents that, you know, I've seen and I still see where Lisa Ray mother's situation was at hand. She stayed because she came from struggle, and when she met Lisa Ray's father, the father was a good provider. Okay? So I know it's a lot of women out there. I'm not looking for likes today, because when it comes to women, I understand that you would rather live a lie versus dealing with truth. But I do understand this. A lot of mothers don't understand how effed up their children be by certain decisions that they make to try to pacify, or not even just that, what they think was right. Some decisions you make be wrong, but you really think it's right, and you really be trying to think of what's best for the kids. Okay, so Shay Johnson's mother, although she left their dad, most girls love their daddy. Okay, most girls are drawn to the male figure. So the mother was attached to her sons, but she neglected her daughter. Okay, but her emotions stayed in her past. She didn't, when she left her husband, she didn't take her emotions with her. And I see a lot of mothers like that. And what I mean by she didn't take her emotions, I know a lot of mothers that don't have any emotions because of what they dealt with in their previous relationships. I know a lot of women that are angry as hell, bitter as hell, resentful as hell, mean as hell. I mean, because they never forgave their ex, and they left that love, that drive, that passion back there. So then they're raising children, and I see it. They're raising children with resentment in them, bitterness in them, where I meet so many people, they never heard I love you from their mother. I met and meet so many people, they've never been hugged by their mother. I met some folks that just never heard positive things from their mother, and that matters to children, whether you are young or whether you're grown. And then I see so many mothers mistreat the child that puts them in the mind of that daddy that they hate. Oh, I see that a lot. Or they favor the child that the daddy don't do nothing for, so they make an excuse why they might treat one child better than the other child. Yeah, This goes on. I'm just being real. And so especially the child that look like the daddy or act like the daddy, sometimes it triggers that wound that the mother didn't take time out to heal. So what a lot of women do, they throw themselves in work so they don't have to deal with real life stuff, okay? So I work, so they accomplish degrees, they accomplish many jobs, they accomplish good credit. Those are their accomplishment. But where they effed up at is they didn't take the time to heal and to show their kids that, yes, I went through this, but I love you. Yes, he mistreated me, but I don't regret having you. And so a lot of children find themselves, they have to go in the streets and try to find love because they didn't get it from the house. It's some people that do amazing co-parenting. You can still love on your children and not be with their fathers. Now, let's go to Lisa Ray's mother. Lisa Ray's mother basically was like, I knew he wasn't no good, but the money made me stay. Lisa Ray's mother, husband got killed by his girlfriend. They say he really liked the woman, and that's a whole nother lie, because I hear so many people love to pick at the outside woman, but the mother said she knew that he really, loved this woman, and she found that Lisa Ray was affected by it because guess what she did? She neglected her daughter, got rid of her daughter for a season, and she was chasing that money too. So staying still isn't good because children are very smart. Children know, it's a lot of people know this not it, but I don't have to pay no bills. Let me tell y'all something. This is a transparent moment. Growing up, I experienced seeing what it was for women not to work, and I experienced the life of women that had to work. And I used to think, now, when I was young, I used to think, dang, I wonder what type of life is that to not have to work, that you have a man in your life just sure enough holding it down, making sure everybody good. But emotionally, the women that I knew didn't have to work, they put up with a whole bunch of stuff, okay? So then the one that I experienced embracing, they wasn't scared of struggling, they embraced that hardship, burdened them down so that they lost their joy. And so looking at both of these women's lives, I found out something, that in the midst of what you're going through or have gone through, you have to take the time out to heal. And I know a lot of people be like, I don't have time for that. I got to take care of my children. Yes, well, part of taking care of your children is healing. Because if you don't heal your children, you're going to mistreat your child. Understand this. And so I just wanted to encourage a lot of you people out there to get some help. Talk to your children. I know a lot of children hate the fact that their daddy wasn't there, and they be very rebellious, disrespectful, and resentful. But sometimes mothers, y'all gotta tell why y'all not together, both parents, not just the mother, the father. You gotta tell, because it's a lot of one-sided stories that have children angry for no reason, and they don't know the whole story. Like, you gotta tell your children the truth, why it's not. Because sometimes you will find out when your children get older, they be like, mama or daddy, we knew y'all didn't like each other. We knew y'all wasn't happy. And a lot of people make excuses. Well, we're staying because of the kids. You're staying because of the children. Children are very wise. Children be looking like, nah, That ain't why you staying. Cause us hearing y'all raise all kind of hell and do a lot of stuff actually is making us dysfunctional. But yet when we come out, we looking like we this one happy family. Nah. So we gotta just be real with not only ourselves but our children. You know, if you know that it's not it, it's just not it. Because one day your daughter or your son is gonna get grown and you'll find them staying in oh, I must curse y'all, staying in stuff that you should have left, and then you're fussing at them saying, well, why you taking this, and why they're gonna look at you and say, well, I saw you do it, so I thought it was right. I saw you regardless of what, you did it. So that what made me do it. And then you looking and you hurt because you're regretting that, man, I should have left. But me, I took a risk. I took a chance. I didn't care. I wasn't scared of struggle. I was scared of not having peace. I was scared of not having joy. I was scared of not feeling that love. I was scared of pretending. I was scared of sometimes, most of the time we down and sometimes we up. I had to live my truth, even if my truth might have offended those who I love. It's so many people living a lie. I don't know, because of fear. The fear of being alone will make you stay in something wrong. Period. That's a post. The fear of being alone causes people to stay in something wrong. That's not right, because you will find your children making the same wrong decisions that you made. Show them. Yes, it might have not been easy, but at least you didn't see your mom and your daddy be miserable and know they don't like each other. But we stayed for the children. Oh, I'm staying because my daddy didn't stay. I'm staying because my mama didn't stay. I'm staying because it was hard. I'm staying because, I had to make payment arrangement. I'm staying because of this. When at the end of the day, you staying when you know you were supposed to leave. Got your children effed up and you don't even know what to do. I love you guys. Have an amazing morning. Mwah.